Hey bro, how is it going?
Going good. How are you today?
Very good, thanks.
Wonderful,
You
wonderful.
hear me? You see me? No problem.
No problem at all. All good, just one. So, how's your day so
Great.
far?
Sorry?
How's your day so far?
Yeah, so far it's good. I mean, usual routine, nothing special. But I've been doing interviews for a few hours now. so, yeah, well, it's not the usual routine actually.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I'm doing good, thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful, Swan. So, your new album, Untamed, is to be out on November 25th. So, would you like to tell me a bit about the songwriting and production behind this new upcoming album?
Yeah, well, it's about the songwriting. It hasn't been really different than what we used to do. We've been working kind of the same way, and I mean, the big difference I would say is we've been composing like exactly what we wanted. We didn't just aim for one style in particular. We really try to add some diversity into the music, so it doesn't sound like you're listening to the same song over and over when you listen to the album. So it's quite you have quite many different type of songs in the album, I would say, and more than this, I guess the big difference is in the production. I guess it sounds much better than it used to, so we're very happy about that. It's really it really sounds fat.
Fabulous. And was there any particular concept or a theme that was put behind the album?
Uh, there is no there's no concept, or I don't know. What do you mean, really?
Any particular focus towards the album?
No. We just tried to do the best song we could, and that's about it. There is no story. There is no main theme, or we never did that actually, and maybe it will come in the future. I don't know, but there is no concept at all.
And talking about the album, 12 amazing songs put together, beautiful songwriting, great musicianship, and fantastic vocals. Each and every song beautifully done. I enjoyed each and every song from this album. As a creator, how do you feel about the outcome of this album?
Well, I feel great when I hear you talking. It's thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it feels great when you get that kind of feedback, of course. I'm when you create songs, when you make your own stuff, you usually like it, and at least for a while. You really need a little time usually to maybe step back and then to look at it again, to give it one more listen, and maybe then you realize that you should have done this a different way, or this is a little boring, or there's always something you could do better. So far with this album, I'm very satisfied. There's already a few songs that I don't like anymore, but most of them I really enjoy listening to it. So it's a good sign, I guess. And so far we never had so many good comments about it. So I guess I did a good job for once.
And on October 28th, you guys put up the video for Demons, a great song, amazing video. So would you like to tell me a bit about the song and the making of this video?
Yeah, well, the song is, I think it was one of the most melodic one we had on this album. I would say it's a typical kind of party song like we used to do in the past. And it's all about fun. And the video is something, it was not planned. It's a great opportunity we got there because we had the chance to shoot this with the actors from a very famous French sitcom. You might have heard about it in America, actually, because There used to be an American version of it, but that was a long time ago. Anyway, this series became kind of cult in France, and they're still shooting it. So 30 years after, they're still doing that. And somehow we got in touch with them, and we had this idea to do some kind of collaboration together. And I had the idea to shoot a video, especially in this place where they used to rehearse in the series, and yeah, they made it possible. So it was really cool, and we shoot that on a Sunday, the whole day, and it was all about having fun. So that was a real cool thing to do. And to be honest, I hope we will be able to collaborate again with them in the future. I'm sure there's plenty of funny things to do together. So I'm very happy about the result for that.
And will there be one more video from this album?
Yes. Well, we did already 4 videos, and we never actually released so many. So tomorrow we will release a lyrics video, which is a bit more simple. It's not as crazy, but it's still something. And it's very important today to keep your presence on the social media as long as you can. So this is exactly what we try to do by releasing so many singles and videos. Yeah, that's about it. The last one is going to be a bit heavier. I guess you listened to the album anyway, so you know already. But for the listeners, it's the last single will be a bit more heavy metal, and it shows pretty well the different sides of BlackRain you can find on this Untamed album. So a bit more double kick and a little bit more speed and heavy riff on this one.
Fantastic. And any special plans on November 25th, on the day of the release?
No special plans, actually. We for once we're not gonna have a release party. I don't know why. Maybe we live too far from each other's now, and we don't drink anymore so much like before. So nothing crazy, but I hope we're gonna tour, because we need to keep promoting the album, and we're dealing with for concerts right now. So we will see what happens. We might release another video in the future as well. It's not impossible. We've been talking about it. But so far we're just gonna finish the promotion in terms of interviews, and then wait for the release and see what happens. But I just hope we will be able to play as soon as possible.
Wonderful. And any big plans for a festival or a long-term touring in 2023?
Nothing really confirmed. We have a few festivals on the way. It's that's for sure, in different countries. But that's all I can say for now. I'm not the one dealing with the concert, so I don't want to tell you stuff that's not going to happen. We're still waiting for answers for some festivals, and we will see where we can go. I hope we can play in at least in Europe, and then we will see where we can bring the bands. It would be nice to fly overseas for once, and but I know it's complicated, especially in those times now. So we will see what happens.
Fantastic. And formed way back in 2005, 2006. And how has the musical journey been for you guys so far?
Well, it's been quite a few years, as you just mentioned. So it's been very busy, I would say. We've done a lot of albums, and we've done a lot of things. We did a lot of concerts, big openings. We've been on TV, on radios. I mean, I probably forget a lot of things, but I don't know. We've done quite a lot. So we're happy to still be here playing music, at least, and really looking forward to this new album, and actually to make another one after, because it's the first time that we do an album with such a good sound, such a good production. So now I'm really looking forward to keep going in that direction and do even better next time, or at least try to do better.
Yes. And you guys have been giving us amazing music over the years with the classic rock and metal infusion and your own style of music, and great work throughout the years in all these albums, and each and every album, fantastic work. And keeping the great music alive, that's the most major part that you guys been doing. Thank you so much for everything that you do. And how do you actually feel the success of the band?
Well, it's the music industry today, it's very hard. It's not what it used to be. It's not the 80s anymore, even if we play 80s kind of musics a little bit. The music industry has changed so much, and it's very hard to make a living simply out of the music. It became almost impossible, especially that we picked a style that is very it's a very small community today. It's and the audience is aging as well. I don't know what the young people listen to nowadays, but they definitely don't listen to this hard rock or 80s kind of music. So the success is very I don't know how to say it is what it is. We are still able to play with a great record label. I mean, to work with a great record label, to play good gigs, to play good festival. So that's all we ask for, basically. We do not want to stop. We don't feel like it's over. We just play the music we like, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, it's just the way it is. But we try to keep very positive and keep doing what we do. I mean, people seems to enjoy it, so it doesn't matter if it's 20,000 people or if it's only 20. It's all right for us.
Yes. And do you have any special merchandise plans to go along with Untamed album for the fans?
Merchandise.
Yeah.
I have a few ideas, but so far we are only like printing the shirts because maybe you noticed that this time we had a lot of artwork coming out with this every singles. I am very pleased with this artwork. I'm a big fan of all this 80s kind of skulls and skeletons and all this image behind the heavy metal. So I was very exciting to be able to release our own kind of art through BlackRain like this. So now we're having it on shirts. We have vinyls. We have CDs, and I'm thinking about maybe making tapes. It would be fun to have some cassettes, like back in the days. At least a little limited edition would be cool.
Fantastic. And finally, any message that you want to give to your fans around the world?
For sure. If you're curious about the music, please help yourself and check it out on Spotify, on YouTube. You got nothing to lose. I mean, in the worst case, you will like it. So please give a listen to the new album Untamed, and I really hope that we will meet on the road very soon. So yeah, cheers and keep the rock and roll alive.
Fantastic. And so, and I want to thank you so much for giving me today this wonderful opportunity to have you on this interview to talk about the new album Unchained. And thank you so much for giving us amazing music over the years. And we're all looking forward to see you on the road real soon. Thank you so much, my friend.
Yeah. Thank you very much, bro. It's thank you very much for having me, and I'm very pleased to hear all those compliments. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Swan. Have a great evening out there. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Cheers, bro. Bye.
Bye.